We are 161 days out from the election, and Joe Biden wants you to know that he will beat Joe Biden.
I'm prepared to say that I have a record of over 40 years and that I'm going to beat Joe Biden.
Biden has set himself up for disaster. He is clearly an old-school racist from a bygone era. His latest statements have created a never-ending storm of criticism.
Do you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump? And you ain't black.
That is the most arrogant, condescending comment I've heard in a very long time. 1.3 million African Americans voted for Trump. He's saying to 1.3 million African Americans that you're not black?
It was precisely the kind of thing that a lot of Democrats are worried about Biden doing again and again on the campaign trail.
I've been fighting against this notion that you're not black enough unless you think a certain way, you vote a certain way, you speak a certain way, you do certain things my whole life. It is Black Voices for Trump and their statement. I'm just going to read the first couple of sentences. White liberal elitists have continuously dictated which black Americans are allowed to come to the table and have a voice. It is clear now more than ever, following these racist and dehumanizing remarks, that Joe Biden believes black men and women are incapable of being independent or free-thinking. He truly believes that a 77-year-old white man should dictate how black people should behave.
Democrats are scrambling to normalize the damage as their schizophrenic ideology clashes within their own ranks.
I've never, ever taken the African-American community for granted. I shouldn't have been such a wise guy.
Nothing has changed in America for Black America. And in order for us to vote for Biden, we can't be taken for granted like we always are because we're supposed to be Democrats or because people are afraid of Trump. It's whoever's going to take care of our community. Our vote is not for free. Whoever wants to make a deal, it's business at this point. You know, we can't trust politicians.
The level of hubris it takes for a white man, an old white man, or any white person to even ingest, say that he can determine who is black and who isn't is clearly outlandish. But even in jest, these are the kind of comments that could be problematic. But he clearly knows his audience.
Have had the privilege of working directly with the vice president. Actually, he swore me in as U.S. ambassador to South Africa. I know that he's a conscious, thoughtful person on these issues.
Regardless, everyone knows that Joe Biden doesn't stand a chance. We are all just patiently awaiting what will be the most embarrassing presidential debate in U.S. history.
No man has a right to raise a hand to a woman in anger. And so we have to just change the culture, period, and keep punching at it and punching at it and punching at it.
Ukrainian foreign minister said on Thursday that the United States ambassador did not link financial military assistance to a request for Ukraine to open up an investigation into former vice president and current Democratic president. Can you believe? Like, we need help to beat sleepy Joe Biden? I don't think so.
President Trump has helped create a $75 billion investment into the poorest communities. And now Lindsey Graham and the president are working to bring broadband into those poorest areas. The ability to connect people who today are unconnected for learning, for medicine, and for jobs of the future. What has but Joe Biden done in the last 20 years? And the answer is crickets.
John Bound reporting.